Wow, I haven't done this in a while. And I know it may not seem like it, but I actually haven't done this in a while. In a while being 2 weeks. Yeah. I would love to get into the details, but I won't. I won't. Yeah, I won't. Anyway, I have my cup of coffee. And today, I feel good enough to actually make a video. So, with that said, oh, this is cappuccino, by the way. I don't know if you can. Yeah, there. Yeah, let's get into the video. Greetings, beautiful soul, and welcome to my channel, The Optimist Hub. My name is Yanga. In today's video, I actually want to talk about making history. And I feel like this video kind of is in line with the legacy video that I made. But, honestly, if you want to make history, you need to start writing your story. You need to start writing your story now. If you want to make history, whatever that looks like, right? If you want to have impact, if you want to have a legacy that precedes you and transcends you in this time, in this era, you need to start writing your story. And I think it's very important to highlight the fact that as much as our story has been pre-written or predestined by the high power, we also have the power to write a story, our story. We have the power to rewrite our lives into a different page, because oftentimes we get stuck on the same page as well. We get stuck on the same page. We get stuck on things that no longer serve us. But it's very important to be aware and be mindful of the fact that we literally have the power to turn the page and to start writing on a new page, turn a new leaf, right? You literally have the ability to change the trajectory of your life. And it is all embedded in the choices and decisions that you make. In order to create history in the present moment, you need to be writing your story. Show up as the best and the highest version of yourself. I think oftentimes also we tend to want to make sense of things. And sometimes things don't need to make sense. Sometimes it doesn't need to make sense why you are turning a new page. Sometimes your intuition will lead you to rewrite your story. If you feel in this very moment called or inclined to change the trajectory of your life in alignment with whatever you feel is true to you, is authentic to you, your higher self, then it is time. This coffee is so good. It is time. There's no other way of making history than to actually be courageous enough to take charge of the pen. Being intentional with what you're writing, the story, the narrative that you're writing. In order to make history, you need to be audacious. You have to be audacious. You have to have the courage. And audacity does not mean the absence of fear. No. Sometimes, honestly, we just do things. We just push ourselves. We dance with the fear. That's actually one of my favorite phrases. Dance with the fear. And I think I got this phrase from Will Smith. I made a podcast about it. I'd actually suggest that you listen to that podcast. I'll put it on the screen right here. Dance with the fear. Sometimes audacity, courage, confidence does not mean the absence of fear. The fear is always there. It's there. It's lingering, right? But as I've said in one of my podcast episodes, especially this one, the Dancing with the Fear one, is fear is not meant to, it's actually there to protect you. It's your mind's way of shielding and protecting you from the potential hurt, right? But it becomes a hindrance when we allow fear to actually stand in our own way to stop us, because we'll never really know if we will get hurt or fail if we don't try. So it's trying with the fear, trying through the fear. That's what audacity is, right? And yeah, if you want to make history in this lifetime, in this present moment, you need to write your story. You need to rewrite your story if it's not in alignment with your higher self, with what you see for yourself, what you feel inclined to be. It's never too late. It's never too late. The time is now. Literally the opportunity that we have right now, the present moment, the time is now. And with that said, beautiful soul, may goodness and grace lead you to greater heights of success. Namaste.